Hey, hi. So first off, you girls are kind of insane. Like, really fucking crazy. Thank you. Thank you. But like, I did the math on YouTube Studio by like looking at the graphs directly, and 17 of you subscribed in 12 days. Holy fuck. Fuck, man. Ooh. That's a lot. So a lot of plans have been like, I assumed, as I've mentioned in the community post, like I had another month or two. So a lot of plans are being moved forward by a lot, and one of those plans is not actually going to go going through because of timetables right now. But I can give a description. Um, what's the big 50 sub reveal this time? What's the thing? What's going on this time? So if you have been around for a little while, you may have noticed in the, 17 of you wouldn't have seen it. But in case you look at the community tabs on my channel, I had this message. Totally not suspicious. Totally not suspicious at all. Never, never, never. Um, and I guess I'll reveal now what this thing was alluding to. Um, ta-da! I have these two things set up. um, at the time of recording, I haven't made anything for either one of them. Though I am planning after this little recording session to record some things for one of many topics. And, well, Storyteller is going to take a while to make something for reasons I will explain. First off, what the fuck are these two channels? So, I'll start off with Storyteller. Storyteller is going to be basically my passion project channel. It's going to be, infrequent uploads, but things that I really want to make, but don't necessarily fit in the normal format of ASMR. So, to give an example, the main project, which is going to take a while for me to work on and off, is going to be basically something that's more like an audio story. Um, to explain what I mean by that, it's not going to have a listener character. You'll be able to listen to the audio, but it's mostly going to be me voicing two separate characters talking to each other and narrating what's happening a little bit. It's going to be like a storybook. Do that, it's completely off the walls of everything else that I've made. And since I don't quite consider that listener ASMR type thing, it's going on its own separate channel. Storyteller. Other type of ideas in case I ever want to make other audio stories like that will be also going on that channel. Or conversely, if there's something I think is a little bit too out there for me to make on one of many ASMR, but I do want to make the idea, well, I can throw it over on my passion projects channel, which is going to be Storyteller. I'm going to be putting an effort there, but these are my passion projects. So due to that, it's going to be, you know, um, a lot longer between uploads there, especially since some of those are going to take me a long time to, fucking edit, even if I'm done, doing all the recordings. I'm also going to have to, again, for that audio, where I'm having me talking to myself, two different recordings, I'm going to have to learn how to splice audio. So, that's, it's a good way for me to test different skills without affecting my main audience here. And again, it's, if I want to step out of my box of ASMR as much, I can do so there without any real consequences. So again, you don't need to subscribe to any of these channels or anything there. To be clear, this is just going to be my weird shit channel, which hopefully still has some high quality work put on it. So, that explains Storyteller. It's going to be a place where I don't regularly upload, but more of my passion stuff, which doesn't necessarily fit into one of many ASMR, is going to be there. To be clear, anything that I do make on one of many is a passion project as well, but those are more stuff that I want to make for me specifically instead of anything else. They're my own little, assortment where I can be fucking weird with my creative ideas. And I know that's going to be less appealing, and that's totally fine for, again, people not to watch it. You don't need to or anything. If you just want to see me be out there more than I normally am, go subscribe to that channel, and that's all. Now, the other channel is going to be more my normal one. One of many topics is going to be where I talk as an individual instead of a creator. So in case I want to talk about past history, certain conditions that I have, or maybe I just want to talk about, a controversy that's inside certain spaces and like lay out what my own thoughts are on something, or secondly, talk about something that I find really fucking cool, like X-Men. Um, I'm going to be more putting that on that channel. So, if you want to know more about me as a person, that's a channel more to follow. Because I'm going to be, an individual more on that channel. However, again, to be clear, you don't need to subscribe to it, nor should you feel obligated to. In case you just enjoy my work, that's totally fine. You're not my date or something. You don't need to know me as a person. And, if you do want to learn about it, it's always going to be there if you ever change your mind. You know? But those were my two big projects. I was originally planning on uploading some videos to both of those ones beforehand, and I may still be able to make one of my topics has like 2 videos I'm planning on recording after this little blip here. But you girls were fucking crazy. I thought I had another month or two, but I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's gonna be a big project, but I want to finish up a new series right now. Um, and then I also, because like around the time was when the miniseries was just like, okay, I'm just gonna make one upload and then I'm gonna work on the other. Oh, this video is doing really well. Okay, I'm gonna work on the rest of the little parts of the miniseries here and figure out an editing style. That seems like that was where I was putting my energy. And then I was like, okay, well, this big fad went over, and it's gonna probably take a long time for me to get more subs. So, I can just, chillax a little bit, start up this other one, which it took me a while to make, as my favorite work so far. And I was like, okay, yeah, then I can start working on the other. And then you girls like subscribed, like crazy. Why? Well, I hope I'm very thankful, but why? So that's why both of the channels are going to be more barren for the short term, because I was more focusing on my main channel, which is going to be the case in the future, by the way. While one of my topics may get more videos, these are just easier to pump out, I'm taking less time recording them, making them, and everything else, so that's going to be why. But IRL, most of my focus is going to be going to one of my ASMRs, even if, my passion projects, like Storyteller, are going to be more in that one. Secondly, I won't be RPing on any one of the channels that is there. I'm going to be talking fully as, you know, the one behind everything. um, because, the RP stuff with Storyteller, for those who are unaware of that little thing, I'll give a little thing. There is channel lore to my channel. I haven't been able to fully flesh it out as much, unfortunately, because the one series that was going to do that, I haven't finished up yet. um, but Storyteller is basically the quote-unquote actual person making everything happen and making all the happy endings happen. They're basically a strong reality warper, and they're the ones making everything happen. You can tell they're, when they quote-unquote write something by little hearts on them. Like, this description right here in the most recent video. That's when that character is talking. I will not be RPing that character at all in any one of the other 2 things. I just want to make that distinction. That is only a this channel thing. Um, I just wanted to give a little bit of clarity there, because some people may be a bit confused about the character. So I wanted to give at least somewhat of a description here. Other than that, I hope that you girls enjoy the rest of the content. I'm so very thankful that 50 of you fucks decide like, oh yeah, this girl cool. I want to listen to more of her shit. It means a lot to me. So thank you. And I'm gonna stop myself from being a sappy little shit. And I'm gonna keep working on the rest of the audios, because well, my throat's not going to like me at the end of this, and I want to get it done in one setting. So anyway, bye-bye. Hopefully I'm able to still get some recordings done for one of my topics and start out some shit maybe for Storyteller in the near future. uh, anyway, again, whatever.